and so much about how people reframe their mentality. And so we think a little bit about this idea of the things you can do and focusing on as opposed to thinking about things you can't. Can you tell me a little bit more and maybe even give us some examples of like how is that manifest itself? How do you see that self? How do you see it manifesting itself?
Marjan was talking about frailty and what that is. It's a state of increased vulnerability. It's an interplay of many things in our lives. It has to do with, physical things, emotional, psychological things, our functional abilities, social isolation, all those bits and pieces. And so, and it has a negative connotation to it. But as a spectrum, it is something that if you catch it early or intervene early, you can stop it, you can prevent it. And so the avoid frailty just follows the words avoid. So you prevent it by with activity. So getting out there, getting active, make it simple again. So research suggests 2 hours per week. That's not a lot. You can do it in 20-minute stints. And I like to sort of remember it as 2 hours, 20-minute stints, and do two things. So get out there, maybe walk briskly or whatever you're able to do. If you're in a chair, you do chair exercises. If you are someone that does a bit more, then go ahead and do a bit more. And the second piece is getting outdoors. There's a lot of research to suggest that outdoors, just getting out in nature, also helps us build that positive attitude that we were talking about, and also just grounds us. And it has actually huge impacts on our health outcomes. Stress levels go down, cardiovascular health improves, blood pressure goes down, your immune system gets boosted. So A for activity is essential. And then the O is optimize medications. So it is common that as we get older, we may collect a few more chronic conditions. And along with those, we collect some medications. And those can be prescribed or the ones that are non-prescribed, that you picked up some vitamins or over-the-counter products or something. And so you really want to make sure that as an individual, that you understand what medications you're taking, why you're taking them, what's the purpose, and that you revisit your medications at least once a year. So picking up new activities and doing things actually really improves brain health in all stages of our life. And then the D of avoid is diet and nutrition. And Brian also wanted me to mention vitamin D, which makes total sense. So yeah, so diet, nutrition are key. So make sure that, you're maintaining your muscle mass. You're eating foods of all the colors of the rainbow. Vitamin D, because here in the Northern Hemisphere, we just don't get enough sun. And so you want to make sure that you have that supplement that you're taking. And people actually tolerate it extremely well. So again, I think the basis of it is keep things simple, do whatever you can to improve your overall well-being. And that then means that you have to see the value in it. As a family doc, I spend many times talking to people and counseling them and giving them advice. But advice doesn't go anywhere unless the person is thinking themselves and has that awareness and that desire to make those changes. And that's really, really essential.